you book an appointment, you give someone a form to fill out, and you go off and do whatever, and they're just filling in all the details, and then you come back, no connection.
Yep.
So then you go and look at the form and see where all their problems are. Like, that person's so uncomfortable. Like, are they going to open up to you?
Yeah.
So you're on the backwards step straight away.
Mm-hmm.
So then you go, all right, let's...
So can we just, really quickly, just like understanding what that means? Because people don't realize, because you don't have confidence in yourself and you think you're just a person, you don't think that you're intimidating. You can be fucking shy and timid and you put a fucking PT shirt on.
100%.
That's intimidating for people.
Especially when people are like uncomfortable with how they feel and you're about to talk about these things. Like, you need to like connect with that person, make them feel comfortable, break the ice a little bit, give them a bit of an understanding of like what's going to happen. So they've got a really good idea of like what to experience before they come. You're not there to fucking show them how to use the machines.
How many times have you heard someone make a comment about what they're eating in front of you in a social situation?
Yeah.
Imagine how someone that doesn't know you feels in your presence.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are they going to think of me? And now I filled out a form.
Yeah.
And there's been no...
Yeah. So if you take that like kind of method, at all times, it's the person that is at the forefront of that whole process.
Yeah.
It's to make that first person feel comfortable. It's to make that person open up. It's to make that person honest with what they say. It's to make that person show me what they need, what's worked in the past, maybe what's failed, what they're struggling with.
Yeah.
And then you're going to solve for this person their biggest objection, the biggest obstacles that have come, and show them how your coaching and everything's going to support them along the way. And then you're probably in a position, if you need this extra $1,000, where you got to give them a bit of a taster of what it's going to look like. So showing them a training session, and an actual training session, not a fucking movement assessment that no one gives a fuck about and can't see the value in. It's like, you can take someone through a session and not fuck them up. Like, you should have enough information in the first session to work in the consult to work that out.
Yeah.
So that person goes, all right, I like what I've seen. It's really clear like how I'm going to get this outcome. I've been shown what the service is going to look like, and then there's all a bunch of other stuff that has been kind of like explained to me, but I haven't been shown yet because I obviously can't take advantage of that just yet. When it comes to the presentation of the service and stuff, that should be fucking easy.
Yeah.
Because you already have all of this body of work. You've shown the outcome, you've shown what it's going to take to get there. This person's experienced it. Like, it should just be like, this is where you're at. This is where we're going to take you. This is what's involved. These are the services that we have. The people that get the best results, which I think you would benefit from just with where you're at with your training experience and stuff, is here. But we still get great results with this package as well. So which one will it be? Done.
Yeah.
Absolutely done. Have a down sell at the end of that they can't see. Most of the time it's one session. They can't afford it. Go to there. Done.
My favorite line in that transition is before getting to the price, like that step before, and this is a nugget for you guys to keep, is, so this ticks all the boxes for you. Everything we've spoken about for the last 2 sessions, the goals that you have, the obstacles you have, this ticks all the boxes, everything that you could need from a personal trainer. Yes.
Yeah.
Done. The pricing is like, how many people trip over price and start trying to say what you get and shit after the price?
Yeah.
It's like, is this everything that you need? Is there anything missing? Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
This is perfect. Cool. All we need to do is decide how many sessions you want to do.
Done.
That's
absolute no-brainer.
That's fucking it.
Yeah.
Because you've done all the steps that you said, the case model.
Yeah.
You've built that all the way through to the point where they have admitted themselves,
this is exactly what I need. Yeah. 100%. And then just make that process as seamless as possible.
Yeah.
So the systems, SOPs on the other side of the enrollment has
Standard
to be smooth.
operating procedures, guys.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Has to be, they have to be streamlined. Little friction, really smooth. They sign up, they get a welcome email. You're really clear on like what happens next. They're excited. You book their next session in. Like, all of this stuff matters. And if you just dot I's, like, what the A to Z looks like.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what people have no awareness of, just like what this prospect to client journey is.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where I was going to go next.
So we do.
Yeah.
And that's why we've mapped it out.
Yeah.
And
well,
so
I think most PTs don't.
Absolutely. And like, so we map it out, and it's like, you follow this, and we know that the client or the prospect who turns into a client is informed, is excited, knows exactly what to expect, and comes to that session and you guys just like have a ton of momentum and you just get on with it.
Yeah. So 2 points. The biggest mistake that people make is that they don't know that.
Oh, absolutely.
They don't know from the second I pick up the phone to the second I tie in the DDR what the process is, and every time it looks different.
Yeah.
And that's an impossible way to run a business.
Yeah, 100%.
It's overwhelming. You'll fuck it up. You'll lose more than you gain. You'll feel, because you're just presenting yourself essentially.
Yeah.
It is that I'm the business, not I run a business. So when someone says no, you take it really personally, and then you lose confidence on the next one. You're tripping it over even more.
Yeah.
You skip shit, you forget stuff because you're anxious and you're nervous, and then it's even more likely they're going to say no, and you get this steamroll of like negative direction.
Yep.
Versus having this very clear step-by-step process that's repeat, repeat, repeat. The other thing that's important to note, with all of that done, we're still saying you can fuck it up 2 in 1. 1 in 2.
1 and 2, yeah. Yeah,
so
because
you can still have everything right, and we'll give you a tick, even if you get every second person.
Yeah.
You can still add $1,000 a week to your income, regular, direct into your bank account in 6 weeks, even if every second person says no.
Yeah.
So if you can accept that, every person's going to say no, but every second person's going to say no. But if I can put a system in place that I can improve upon, maybe I make that every third person. But even if I don't, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the last thing the thing we probably should have gone to before that kind of consultative process is like just being very clear on like what you're actually giving the person.
Yeah.
Because like, let's be real, most people are just selling personal training sessions. Like they're not selling a service that delivers 3 really specific outcomes that their ideal client would feel and expect and want. So when you get to that process, it's just like you're just selling time.
Yeah.
Like your service should be an extension of the outcome that you're getting. Well, it should be a reflection of the outcome that you're getting. And then it should just have like key deliverables in it that are very, very small and specific.
Yeah.
So that when you get there, you're just like, oh, I know exactly what this is.
Yeah.
Like it's going to make me, it's going to help me lose weight. It's going to help me feel better. It's going to help me give me clarity and confidence. And then these are the major deliverables. It's going to give me a training session, a program, and it's going to give me support and guidance in my nutrition and things outside of the gym with my recovery. So then when they think about it, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like this is all making sense. It's very complementary to the conversations we're having. Where what trainers do is like just start listing a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And then the person's like, hang on a minute. What is it? What do I get? How much is it? Blah, blah, blah. Like it's just either too many things, or it's just like, oh, you just do 30 minutes with me per week. It's like, hey, how does that tie into my goal again?
Yeah.
So if you get really clear on the offer, which obviously we spent a lot of time on that, with a lot of clarity, so much clarity.
Even the amount of trainers that just don't even have that in the presentation.
Yeah, that's it. It's like this is so much clarity on this offer that when you get to the consultative process, you go through the case method, and then when you do the unrolling part of it, you've got this real clear kind of sequence that goes, this is what it is, these are the outcomes you get, this is what you get, this is how we do it, and this is how much it is.
Yeah.
It's just like there's no stumbling on your words. There's 100% conviction. It's just like those things matter when you're dealing with someone who is frustrated. They want someone with confidence to say, this is what we're going to do, and this is what I think you should do.
Yeah.
It's just a layup, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fucking good. I know it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So quickly, just give the... So I've listened to all this, and I'm like, all right, you've case methoded me. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, you've connected with us. It's the A.
Assessed. Solved. Enroll.
Sweet. So you're thinking about the enroll. You want to go find out more information. Give people a taste of what you get. What's the solution for someone right now if they're thinking about Breakout PT?
What's the solution?
Yeah.
It is a really systemized 6-module program that has every single step. So the last step is doing the thing with the client. So we take you on like know your numbers, get your list, do the calls, do your sales deck, and we create all this stuff along the way.
Yeah. So sales deck is your service.
Sorry, know your service, know your offer, and then it's like learn the system, like learn the case method. And then along the way, there's worksheets that you work with through the content. And then we also have, obviously, AI-developed chatbots that will take those worksheets and develop those and refine them to really clear and applicable documents that you'll either have to create, creatives with, which we have templates for. But all of the time, it's like when you learn to application, it's done in a space of minutes, not days.
Yeah.
And then
it's a done with you product that you don't have to pay for us.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people will obviously have a bit of apprehensions around like the console and the role play and stuff. So I created a simulator that you can role play with the AI bot, and it'll take you through an example of a consult, and it'll ask questions. And if you're not clear enough, it'll ask for more clarity. If it doesn't know what you're saying, it'll ask for more clarity. It'll give you like brief goals and expect you to probe it for more in-depth goals.
Yep.
So you can literally practice with someone in a non-judgmental way, and take that practice to a real life circumstance, which obviously you'll get even better feedback from.
Yeah.
So it's literally like dot I cross T every scenario. And then it's like, you'll know your numbers, you'll develop the system, you'll get clear on the offer, and then you just have to apply the method. The more times you do that, the faster you'll get the outcome.
Yeah, you'll be in a community of a bunch of other people trying to do the same thing. You have access to us. You can ask as many questions as you want. Like, you get access to us.
Yeah.
Done with you through the bots.
Yeah,
and done for you for most of it. You just got to go plug it into a template 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, everything's there.
And price-wise, I'm going to tell you what it is. You have to go find out. But
it's way too cheap.
It's
honestly.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So this is the most comprehensive sprint product we've ever created. It will make you $1,000 if you do it.
Mm-hmm. A week.
It will make you $1,000 real quick a week. I'm so confident with it.
Yeah.
It's been really fun to put together too.
Mm.
Yeah, just because it's so comprehensive.
So the link is in the description, wherever you are, YouTube, Spotify. You can go register your interest. We'll get in contact. We'll have a chat. Make sure you're a good fit, because we are promising something. So we want to make sure that we can actually deliver that. So there's a few things that we need to just check off with you and make sure that you're the right fit for it. So go and apply, and we'll be in touch very quickly.
Yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
Really brought things up from the doom and gloom of the last episode.
Yeah, man. And it's honestly, guys, we've been teaching this shit for 10 years. The shit we've taught actually hasn't changed. Like, as much as the industry's moved and the economy's whatever, the stuff we're teaching hasn't actually moved. People just used to get away with not doing it.
Yeah.
You're not getting away with it now.
Nah.
That's why you're on 5 sessions less, or you're finding it so hard to build, or like what your PT manager's telling you, or fucking gym that's in the PT room that's got enough referrals to stay afloat but still isn't really doing that well.
Yeah.
The reason you're not moving forward is you're not doing this stuff.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to even end it there. If you liked the episode, don't forget also, but when you go and apply, like the podcast, follow, give a ton of free value. If you're a regular listener, share this with a PT that you know
might need to hear it,
but might need something like this just to give them maybe a foot in the ass, or just like some help to get going forward. So be ready to work hard. This isn't like, we're not claiming on the internet like a lot of coaches, like something that's magic.
Yeah.
You're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to apply yourself, but we guarantee the outcome.
Yeah, that's it. Put in the right places.
Yeah. All right. That's enough.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
See you later.